Hood'em is Zed here with another Batman review. This time I've actually found my animated series Batmobile. I got so excited after doing the Batplane that I decided to do the animated series Batmobile. The Batmobile itself is pretty much a fair, accurate design to the television show. It was pretty much a blast to put together. All you had to do was just slip the bomb in. That was it. That was pretty much it. The thing came fully assembled. All you had to do was put a few decals here and there. But before I get on with the car, here's the box. The box is just like any animated series design. It has, flashy colors here. Kind of like the vehicles actually coming through a window. Highlighted in a red tint. The Batman animated series hidden Batman label. I mean, this thing you just knew it was an animated series if it wasn't this, animated series. They didn't even need this. You could just had Batman. And you would have known this was from the television show. It is another one of those crown jewels of anyone's collection. And it was a blast to play with. I've had this thing since I was 6 years old. Of course, the box itself, I got an empty box off of eBay a couple years ago. And the box itself is in pretty good shape, except for a flat damage right here. But other than that, it's very nice. But you didn't come through YouTube to see me talk about a box. So, here it is. The animated series, Batmobile. The only thing that would have given this a 5-star review would have to be the fact that the cockpit is only a one-seater. As we all know, Batman and Robin like to travel together. Well, forget it, kid. I'm driving the car today. It's pretty much like a more sleek design to the '89 movie. In fact, a lot of the designs for Batman the Animated Series they took from the '89 movie. But since Batman the Animated Series was designed to look like the 1939 World's Fair, and only what if they actually turned those designs at I think it was Tomorrowland or wherever it was, whatever it was, and just actually built it into Gotham City. What if 1939's World's Fair became Gotham City? And it's got a sleek, long roadster design like the 1930s. And I also have to praise you, Kenner, for actually giving us headlights. I couldn't believe it. They actually gave us headlights this time. Oh. And now for the gimmick itself. They also gave us a sticker for the exhaust. That was another plus. Just those little details really just make this vehicle pop. I mean, they could have released it like they did the Batmissile or the DKC Batmobile. And, of course, the DKC had the exhaust pop out. And it probably just would have made this look drab. Oh, another thing before I go is tire shredders pop out. As you can see right there. Tire shredders pop out and come back in. Only the front wheels have it, back wheels do not. And that's because these are in the, it's a single axle, and these actually go into the axle, where these, it's just 2 wheels, and I think these tire shredders would actually hit the bolts, so it's just a molded piece of plastic. And that's because this thing comes out, which I'll show a little later. But another thing that I didn't really care for it. When did you see this on the show? Batman never labeled anything with a bat symbol. I mean, he kind of did in the comic books, but jeez. Nothing was labeled with a bat symbol in the television series or the movie, yet they wanted to do so anyway. Probably to make it an official Batman product. Well, anyway, since it's 2 vehicles in one, so all you have to do is just grab a hold of the back end here and pull it out. And the wings pop out, and this is the pursuit jet with a bomb. Wow, that's one huge bomb. What the hell is he going to do with this? The pursuit jet is very nice. Kind of looks like kind of like a sled to me though, but it is very nice. It's got, you know, the pop-up wings. It's jet propelled, and it's the first Kenner vehicle, at least in the Batman line. Or, I don't know if it's the first Kenner Batman vehicle, but it's definitely the first Kenner Batmobile, and possibly the only Kenner Batmobile that has a seatbelt. Wow! Just slip your Batman figure in, grab a hold of this bad boy, and ease him in for safety. And it's got another stupid Batman logo here, and of course, twin lasers. It's even got, like, you know, the grill here. There's a lot of things that make this look like it could be a mini Batmobile. And it could if it had wheels, but it's a jet, doesn't need wheels. Even the seat is detailed. Right here, those little raised and indented details. Of course, someone kind of messed this up when they put together in the mold, because as you can see, nothing is lined up perfectly. Other than that, to launch the bomb, there's this little translucent piece right here. Why it's translucent, I don't know. Grab a hold of these things right here. They do nothing, but they tell you to do so. Press button. Bomb drops. Maybe this... Oh, it is part of the seatbelt. Okay, because when you move it up and down, the seatbelt moves. Okay, so it's all one big piece. What the bomb is, just a nice little snap. Even the bomb is fully detailed. Kenner spared to no expense. You know, you have a wing here, then a second set of wings, I guess a stabilizer wing, the clip here, the ears that come out through this piece, and then 2, 3 circles. And it's the same exact thing over here, except the serial number here blocks out the use of these circles. But it's the same thing. What can you think of today that would actually go through that much detail for one side? I mean, to both sides. No. They usually just do one detail here, nada here. Give praise to Kenner in the early 90s for all this. But then again, the 90s was nothing more than obsessive spending, and look what that turned us. A recession! And you could also slip in Batman through the car window. Open it up like so. Just flip the seatbelt up and put him in there. It looks kind of weird, because it looks like he's got a second windshield. And it just doesn't look like a car at all. It's just an empty shell. So that's not really that impressive. However, it was the Batmobile and people were going to buy it no matter what. So, other than that, I would just have to say the details, the added play features make this a plus, in my opinion. There's really nothing bad about this, except for maybe the Gimmick pull-out pursuit jet really leaves this just an empty shell. And for that, I would have to give it the only bad remark. But other than that, it is a great car, it is a great vehicle, and anyone who is a Batman animated series fan should have it, despite price. Get one.